Hello and welcome to a Everquest game update notes for January 17, 2024. Alright, so if you watched my video on the test server patch notes, a lot of this is the same, but we're going to go over it again. Alright, so the highlights of this: added inventory option to the pet command. Interact with your pet's currently equipped items. We'll show a demo of that here in a minute. The DirectX API 11 port is now live. It's not good. I'm just I am as positive can be, and this is literally ruined the game for me. We'll go into that here in just a minute. Items: harmonious and reactive versions of Goliath's amphibian skin can now be equipped in the range weapons. All three augments are now share the same lore group. Great. Charms from the Lorien song require rare creature kills now function correctly. Alright, let's test that first. Alright, you can already see what's going on with me. I'm getting like 5 frames per second. At the moment, the game is literally unplayable. That's the parcel guy. Where's the banker? Banker's right here. Open up the banker. Where was it? I got one yesterday from a nice guy. Oh, come on. Where is it? Did I just drop it in here? I have one. Is this it? Lost Child's. Yeah, this is it. Alright, so Lost Child's doll. No, that's a range item. Where the hell is it? I have one. I had it somewhere around here. I should have been more prepared. Alright, I found it. Alright, so here is the charm item. This item had 0 stats before. Now it says 11,000 hit points. Let's pop that into the charm slot. And look at it there. We are missing hit points. Okay, how does that? Well, no, it's recommended level, so that's fine. So they fixed that. Perfect. Great. All right, achievements for collecting Copper Leaf and Echoing Memory Forged Heroes armor should now work correctly. I don't have a full set yet. To test that one, Ralos Zek augments from Torment of Elias and stuff share lore groups now. I don't have any of that to test either. Memory Forged weapons of Desolation have had their ratios adjusted and their focus items to bring them in line, so they should be closer to tier 1 or in song items now, I believe, or Night of Shadows tier 1 raid items. Captain Strength and Concentrated Goblin Smarts augments have received a slight adjustment to heal amounts and damage stats. That's great. Devotees Focus of Lost Legends will now drop off raid population and rather than the chest. Alright, so those I believe are the luck augments, maybe? I could be wrong. Dried vanilla beans are now no longer no trade. Added experience bonus to Lorien Song evolving items for opening chests in the Lorien Song missions. That's fantastic. Year of the Dark Paw collections will now reward timeless tokens instead of experience. If we look here in my bag, I did in fact get 10 tokens for the quest I had already completed for the collection, so that's good. I removed the experience from the wine quest. A lot of people are whining about that, but you know, I don't know what to say there. Sounded pretty exploitable that you could get all the way to, like, you know, higher levels just by turning in wine. Updated calendar events for Lorien songs to properly mention Lorien song raids. The mission, they made some corrections there. Any stun should work. Hopefully that is true, and my necromancer stun will work. It might have worked before. We couldn't really tell because we had so many things going on at once. Heroes Forge, entering the Spider's Queen web should work now. Before you could not enter into the spider web, you had to send a pet to attack through the spider web to kill the egg sacs. to allow you to get in to fight the queen. See here, the mender now mends properly, so hopefully these missions work better now. Shadow of my Shadow of the Raid, fixed some issues with miscommunications, fixed a typo with the easygoing layabouts in Timorous Falls, fixed an issue with the Snart's Riddle, not dropping correctly for groups. Hopefully that means it'll drop more than one. Fixed a typo in the Shadier Neighbors quest. Alright. Added monsters from Burning Lands, Ring of Scale, Empires of Kunark to the Magician's summoning spells. Beneficial spells that target the caster's group, if cast by a pet, will now include mercenaries and pets. I still don't know what that actually means. I don't know of a pet that casts beneficial spells, so maybe that's something I'm missing there. Fixed an issue with Krizdad's Mallocenaria, now triggering the wrong version of Mallow. Alright. This seems like the biggest thing of the patch right here. This Berserker Monk added a new archetype AA, Devastating Assault, available starting at level 112, that provides a percentage of weapon damage as AoE damage in a 40-foot radius for 2 minutes every 5 minutes. Berserker added an archetype AA, Veteran's Wrath, ranks 31 through 35, increasing melee crit damage bonus to 325 at max rank. Berserker added new passive AA, Hastened Mangling Discipline, available starting at 112, that provides up to 5-minute reuse reduction at max rank to all ranks of Mangling Discipline. Monk updated the class AA, Zanfai's Whistle, starting at rank 31 to passively buff melee hand-to-hand and one-handed and two-handed blunt flying kick damage. Additionally, the activated ability exclusively provides damage procs up to 240,000 at max rank with a 50% bonus proc chance on up to 30 successful hits with Tiger Claw, Eagle Strike, and Dragon Punch attacks for 3 minutes every 10 minutes using timer 41. A new rank of Zanfai's Whistle has also been added for Lorian's Song, available at 125. Alright, so you see here, Berserkers and Monks obviously performing terrible, and now they are not going to perform as bad, hopefully, moving forward. We'll see how that goes. The Nokralosians have been better trained their battle wargs to assist them in battle. I guess that's some of the ogres and their pets not attacking. Fixed an issue with the height of the named guy. Mercenaries gave visuals to the level 125 mercenary. Player raise healer and tank mercenaries. Mercenaries will once again use their abilities to the fullest while in combat. Hopefully that fixes the stupid bug with the cures where the healer mercenary does not cure unless it's a 115 or a 120 or a 125. It's just stupid. Alright, corrected an issue with unspent mercenary AA points decreasing when swapping personas. Oh god, how many mercenary AAs did I lose? Mercenary AA experience is now based off the highest level persona that your character has rather than your own persona. Whoa. That is, mercenary AA experience is now based off the highest level persona your character has rather than the level of your current persona. Oh, interesting. The Spirit of the Lost Collectible Finder can now locate the Year of the Dark Paw collection spawns. Yay, I need to get that. Fixed an issue with Mind Your Step collection from Timorous Falls not dropping correctly. Yay, I can finish that. Fixed an issue with Have a Drink on Me collection spawn point being under the map. Yay, awesome. Overseer corrected an issue with Overseer data not loading when swapping personas. Progression servers. Added a level 90 check for Empires of Kunark. Rank 1 armor on Viniki. That's good for them. Corrected an issue with triggered spells not functioning when swapping personas. Corrected an issue where you log in as your most recent persona, and this would occur more than one time for existing personas, as information needed to load the correct persona does not exist yet. Yeah, every single one of my characters that has a persona was all jacked up, and I had to re-equip all their gear. It was really annoying. Corrected equipment. Character equipment will visually update when swapping personas. That did not happen to me when I swapped from my low-level personas to the big one, and then they were naked with no gear on. So that is something there. Like, let's see, does this one even have gear on right now? Yeah. Like, well, she kind of has the right gear, but she's not wearing her cleric gear. So I gotta go through every single character and fix that. Fixed an issue where player A's pet could sometimes have player B's name. If player B's name started with player A's name, such as Sam and Samwise. Alright, that's fun. Increase the maximum number of Hero Forge keyring items to 500. Reward previews now factor in perk, legacy character, and server-based experience. Bring legacy character to every server. And just shut down Oakland. Just shut it down. Bring it live. Added a minimum viability check to ensure that the client has at least Windows 7 Service Pack 7 installed. You shouldn't run Windows 7. I don't even think that's supported by Microsoft anymore. You should really update to something better. Anyway, added the inventory option to the pet command, so you can let's see here, your pet equipped items. So if I do pet inventory check, right? So I've already kind of played with this. If you like go over here to your pet window and you right click it like so, you get a list of all the different things, right? You can select inventory and just click inventory, and then you'll see like, here's my necromancer pet. He has a cloak on that gives him a 25% reduction in damage. I didn't know he got that. That's like a hidden thing that pets get, right? And then I gave him a sword, so he has 2 swords. Perfect. And then if we go to the mage here, and we do the same thing, pet inventory, you see that the mage pet comes summoned with all kinds of goodies, including that cloak for the 20% less damage, and a full set of armor. And they also come with a belt. So, interesting stuff here. Very interesting, right? All the stuff you can summon for a pet, mage pet already has it. And it already has the face. So like giving all this junk that you summon to the pet, probably not even worth it anymore. And then we'll check out the shaman pet here. So all it has when it's summoned is the cloak that reduces damage by 23%. So I don't have a Shadow Knight to check their pet, but I'm assuming that's the same. So it's nice now that you can kind of see what your pet has and stuff like that. So that's kind of a nice feature that they added. UI converted the breathing window to the new UI engine. That'll never pop up once you get to a certain level, because you get the lung capacity AA that prevents losing air. Added a confirmation pop-up window when selecting UI reset checkbox on the character select screen. That's great. I've accidentally clicked that a few times. The legacy experience tooltip is now visible when not using the new UI engine. All right. Corrected an issue with alternate advancement window showing incorrect experience split value. Oh my gosh. Made the following changes to chat filters. Direct damage over time have been split into those. Attack on, everything's been moved to melee warnings. too far away to the melee warnings. Added a new chat filter for universal chat messages, list and join. All right, that's nice. Updated guild, raid, and fellowship windows to probably properly display class changes. So when you're switching personas, I suppose. Deleting a character with multiple heroic personas will now refund all of the heroic features that qualify. Minimum and maximum required levels for a task are now displayed in the task window. What? Let's see here. There we go. There we go. We could see them right here. So the minimum to do Dragon Toes is 95, and the maximum is 125. That's kind of cool. 95 for this one though. Yeah. And then all the yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me see, check out you. Yeah, okay. So Blood Falls is 115, but Hero Forge Lost in the Past is 110. Oh, so that's funny, right? Pretty funny, huh? Fix the name colors in the item display window when a persona is using a unusable item. Correct an issue with the faction window being blank after swapping personas. The tooltip for AA and normal experience should now correctly show in the new UI engine. All right. Let's open up here and yeah, the text is still unreadable. Like, I mean, it looks blurry to me, but there we go. Yeah, 55%. All right, back here. Fixed an issue where the new UI engine and the casting window would slowly move out of position. Hopefully that's fixed. Fixed the action window update. What? Actions window not updating abilities when swapping personas. Removed gamma options, replaced them with rendering effects. There's already a ton of complaints about that on the forums. Corrected an issue with mercenaries. Didn't update the display level when their owner's level changed. Correct an issue where the target window did not update its consider color when your target's level changes. All right, tons of windows that got updated and stuff. All right, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. I am currently running 6 characters like I always do. I had perfect performance this morning, and now I'm getting like 5 frames per second. It's so disappointing to me that but it's not me, right? It's not just me. I'm thinking this, like, if we do this right here, let's show this first, right? Here is my stuff, right? So somehow I'm using 19 gigs of memory. So if we look at this, right, each one's using looks like 1.6. Let's call it 1.5 on all these. They're all like closer to 1.6. So that's like, oh, let's say 10 gigs of memory, right? Shouldn't be that bad. My OBS is killing performance right now. I need to probably update that. But before I turned OBS on, I was down at 10% CPU usage, and the performance was the exact same. And it's totally unplayable. I spent all day while the patch was down, like planning out the next 60 episodes of Holdred, and now it's like total dog water, right? Like, I'm disappointed, and it seems to be related to DirectX, because here's a forum post right here. Dudu has better stats than I got right now. Exact same problem I'm having, and right here. So like, he's using an RTX 4090, I'm using a 3080, so he's got better stats than me. It's dropped from 30 FPS to 17 FPS for him in places. It's just terrible. Lots of people here complaining about this. Yeah, 11% of the CPU now using 2%. Everything's so it's not me. You know, exactly. So that's good to know in that regard. But I'm not happy right now, right? I'm hoping tomorrow they bring the game down and undo this patch or whatever they need to do to fix this, because like this is just like unplayable, right? Like I don't think I can do anything like this, and I'm just standing in a guild hall. I was getting 60 FPS on all 6 characters, no problem, right before the patch, and then the patch destroyed it. So I'm 100% sure it is this now. I'm gonna try it out with one character and see how that goes. But right now, something is definitely going screwy for me, and that's disappointing. But that is, you know, that's the patch notes. That's everything. We tested everything that we saw and stuff like that. I got a little bit more commentary in there than probably should have. But I'm upset, so it is what it is. But here's the patch notes for January 2024. Thank you very much for watching. Please have a fantastic day.